Hey traders, I hope you all doing well. So a quick update here on nat gas, gold and crude oil today. So before I start my video, let's see what I've said in my last video. 5-3. So this is the new zone. We can expect a push up into this zone, up to this zone, and we are still not bearish. Once you hit this zone, we can expect pullback and we might see a pullback to this previous level of support, which was a resistance, which is 8.432, goes up to 8.579. Awesome. Now you have seen the power of these area of values. As you can see, we had a nice bounce out of this zone, which is a major zone, and then we had a nice fall from this zone, which is the major area of value. In between, we had this minor zone and market pulled back to the previous level of resistance that is now acting as a support as mentioned in my last video, and here you can see it has not broken below yet. Now like I said, market is pushing up in a trend and that could be a pullback before the market can push up again. At this point, if you know, I only enter with my entry confirmation, and once the market hit the top level of resistance, I was looking for a good reason to enter, as you can see, which we did not get, and market instead straight away fall, and we did not get any chance of entering this trade. I do have a strategy for this type of big momentum candles, something like this, but I do not want to confuse you in my videos or in priority group. I just want to keep some strategies as simple as possible. This will be something you will learn in my course. What to expect from here now? As you can see, market is still in the zone, in a minor zone. Now there is a likely chance that we will get an engulfing candle here. If we get an engulfing candle, that will be a valid engulfing candle. If we get that, that will be a buy signal to take another long, and the targets will be again 1 ATR above, 1 ATR below, and then you can manage your position by moving your stop loss to break even. So I will update you guys if you have this condition, and I will send an email in priority group. I see this type of entry reason. So this is what you need to look at. This minor zone is 8.432, goes up to 8.579 in case you have missed this zone. So this is our minor buying area. If we breaks and close below this zone, only then there will be a change of condition, and then we can expect a fall to the previous level of support. So again, to take my buy trades, I want to see engulfing candle that fully engulfs the previous candle to take long. Only enter with confirmations and conditions. Right here, we already getting a nice 382 candle here on currency.com. That's a good signal as well. But here I want to see, as we are in the support, minor support area, we want to see a nice engulfing candle. Once we get that, I'm expecting some bounce from this zone. If you're managing your position, this is the target maximum I will look for, because then we might see a double top here. Let's say we get an entry condition, and let's say you enter the trade and your 180 target is hit, and now you're managing your position. So this is the place where I want to exit my trades, because here we can get a formation of double top. So keep an eye here on all the conditions to avoid any sort of mistakes. Let's check gold. Out of gold, we are now getting engulfing candle. If this candle closes like this, that would be a good pullback entry. And once we have a close of this candle, I don't want to see a big red candle. If this candle closes, let's say if this candle closes here, that would be a good point to take your sell trade, and target will be $8, and same amount for SL. Okay, we get a nice fall out of gold. As per my yesterday's signal, I've told you that we are getting a nice entry confirmation right here, and with that I've entered my trade, as this was one of the pullback entry you learn in the group. And as you can see, we had a nice fall out of this entry. The initial target, I said that $8, because the ATR of this candle was 8 at that time. I have managed my position till this next level of support, which was a major level of support actually. That is why I did not want to take a risk to keep my position open, so I exit my trade right here. And now we are broken below this level, this major area of value, and looking at that, we can expect a fall till this next level of support, which is 1631, goes up to 1644.29. And now I won't be looking for any sort of buy trade, but instead we can expect a retest and then another fall until the market hit this next level of support, which is a major level of support. Just quickly show you here, right here, if you see, this level has acted as a good level of support previously, resistance. And if you go back and see, as a nice level of support, resistance, support, resistance. So that is the level that has acted as a support and resistance for buyers and sellers. So that is why I'm looking to buy at this point. As you can see, this major level has been broken and I won't be buying at this point, and we have a likely chances that this candle will close. So if this candle closes here below this zone, which is 1673, then we can expect just a retest above for another fall. Let's check crude oil. Crude oil here. It is not one of my favorite commodity to trade with because as you can see, we had a break above and I was expecting a push up to this zone, of course, which we did not get, and market fall from here to the previous level of support. So it is now in the support area. Now at this point, I will stay away from crude oil. I cannot see any sort of good reason to enter. Yes, we are broken below all the EMAs. We can still expect a push down to the previous level of major support, which is 82.56. So not buying at this point. Yes, we can see a bearish move till this area. Once we have a bearish move till this area, then I will look for another entry reason to take my long trades, not buying at this point, staying away from crude oil. So that's all for commodity market. If you have any questions, you can buzz me on Instagram. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.